Hello everyone, welcome to Fly Tying 101 Lesson 2, the bobbin. And the bobbin is a device that will allow you to unwrap material from a spool, whether it be thread, wire, wool, tinsel, etc., onto the shank of a hook. In reality, it's very difficult, but in practice it sounds extremely simple. This particular one is one of my favorites, and the reason being is several-fold. It's not very big, it's made extremely well. It has this big metal stop sign shaped tab on it that you can grab onto very lightly, or again just really bear down on when you're wrapping the wire around a hook shank. The other nice thing about this one is it's relatively small, so you can use it for smaller hooks, and it is a ceramic tube. And the reason why I like ceramic is, even though this cost about $20, the less expensive bobbins actually have a metal tube, and that can nick. It's very thin-walled. If you're using some heavier gauge thread, etc., you could put, again, a little nick in there. So the next time you go to use it, you're wrapping around, and next thing you know, you fray the tube a little bit, and then you're breaking your line. This was about $6, and I don't really recommend these to anybody, quite frankly. The other nice bobbin that I've come to use is something that they call a saltwater bobbin, and it is longer than the tube here. As you can see, it's about double the length, and even though it's metal, it actually has a ceramic collar in there, so that when you're wrapping, again, you don't scratch, nick, etc. the tube or the thread, and it works extremely well. Those are the two basic ones. A little bit more specialized bobbin would be this guy right here, and this is for the very, very large spools of thread. I bought this particular one at one of the mass retailers in town, and that's simply because this particular thread is really only available in the sewing department there. And as you can see, it's about twice the size, so you need a little bit different bobbin. It too has a ceramic bead actually here and on this side here to prevent this particular line from fraying, breaking, etc. And then finally, another bobbin that I've used, this is a new one for me, but it actually is designed specifically to unwrap wire and some of the other heavier materials. It actually has a flare here and a flare out on the end, kind of like a bugle. And again, even though it doesn't have a ceramic bead, it really, because of that flare, it's very, very difficult to break or damage the end of it here. Works very, very well for some of those thicker materials. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how do I get the line from here all the way through here? What do I use? What do I do? Well, another tool is something called a bobbin threader that you'll need to buy. Usually these are sold separately. And what you do is you take, you put your spool on your bobbin, and that's real simple. They just pop in and out. You can hear it snap in, you know it's in, and it rotates. And then you take the bobbin threader and you slip it through the end of the tube here, and hopefully you can see this on the video. As I turn it, it opens back up again, and all you really need to do is slip this through the hole, just about anywhere. It doesn't have to be that fancy, and when you pull it through, you've just threaded your bobbin. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. The next series of videos will be Lesson 3, and it will be fly tying scissors. Thank you.